multiplication strategy 2, the small axe strategy. The small axe, very like the hammer strategy, involves chopping numbers up into their bits. In this case, you then multiply those bits separately using basic facts and extension ladder or reverse extension ladder, as you'll see in the harder examples. Then you add them back together. This strategy works best when multiplying any numbers, any big numbers, by single-digit numbers, and that includes multiplying a decimal number by a single-digit number, which is the example we're going to look at here. You need to tie string onto some balloons. You want 1.45 meters of string on each balloon, and you have 8 balloons. How much string will you need? When you look at it, you turn the word problem into an equation. Is it 1.45 lots of 8 balloons? Or is it 8 balloons lots of 1.45 string? It's 8 balloons, 8 lots of 1.45 meters of string. So that becomes our question, 8 lots of 1.45 meters. Just like a normal axe strategy, an easier axe strategy, we break up 1.45 into its bits. The first bit is 8 times 1, which is of course 8. That's nice and easy. The next part is 8 times, or 8 lots of 4/10, or 8 times 0.4. In this case, you know 8 times 0.4, but you certainly know your basic facts, and 8 fours are 32. So the answer is 32. But, again, this is the opposite extension ladder. When multiplying by a number that's bigger than 10, you add on, or you move the decimal point to the right. In this case, we're multiplying by a number that is a fraction of 10. In this case, it's tenths. So we use the opposite extension ladder. We move the decimal point one place to the left. So at the moment, the decimal point is here after the 32. If we move it one place to the left, it's going to move in between the 3 and the 2, and that number will become 3.2. That's very important when you add it back later. The last part of this axe strategy is 8 times 5/100ths. Again, you've got to make sure you write down 5/100ths correctly. It's not 0.5, that would be 5/10. It's no tenths and 5/100ths. 8 fives are 40, that's again a basic fact. So you must learn those. And again, you've got to think to yourself, I need to use an opposite extension ladder strategy here. It wasn't 8 times 5, it was 8 times 5/100ths. So that's 2 decimal places along. So we take our decimal point, which at the moment is at the end of the 40, and we move it not once for tenths, but twice because it was hundredths. So it's going to become, it's going to become 0.4 or 0.40. Now once we've multiplied the 3 parts, the 1.45, we add those bits back together. 8 and 3 is of course 11, so it can go in with our 11. Then we've got 0.2 here and 0.4 here. 2/10 and 4/10 is of course 6/10. And you don't need to put in that you've got no hundredths, but you can, it makes no difference to the answer. So the answer, 11.6.